I think I lost my mind. I can't find that shit. I'm reckless in this life I live. I don't think sometimes. I don't even know. Maybe I just live my life. I just do what I wanna, when I wanna, how I wanna.
Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're good. If you're new around here, I'm Tiffany, Press4POWER. It's really great to meet you. If you're not new, welcome back my friends. We hit 3K. You what? We hit 3K. So here I am. I'm going to do a 3K special Q&A just for you lot because I feel like I need snacks. Alright, I got my snacks. I got some Loveeeee nuts and a whole box of sweets. I don't even know if I'm going to like many of them. They look funky as. But let's go. So I asked on my Instagram and I asked on YouTube for some questions, yeah? And I got some funky ones, so I just want to answer them, to be honest. I think it'll be a bit of a laugh. This is not going to be a serious video. There might be some serious bits, but I'm going to try and keep it lighthearted. But I haven't answered any of the questions yet, so I'm not sure where I'm going to go. So we'll see. You're going to have to bear with my hair as well. I literally just jumped out the shower and I couldn't bother to straighten it today, so it is what it is, innit? Just allow me. Don't roast me because I'll come for you. No, I won't really. Maybe I will. You don't really want to chance it, to be honest. So, first question is this a 3K special? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's exactly what this is. If it wasn't, it would just be a Q&A. But we just hit 3K, so it's a 3K Q&A. Second question, would you consider other videos and what would they be? So, I definitely are thinking about doing some different videos. Music reactions are obviously my thing at the moment, and that's what I want my channel to be based around. But eventually I want to start bringing new artists through on the channel and sort of using my platform when it gets to a substantial amount of people. I want to use the platform to bring through new artists, and I want to like host some cyphers. But I'm pretty much down to try anything. So if you have any ideas like for different videos and you actually want to see me do some different videos, put them in the comments below. I was going to do a like US versus UK snack war kind of thing, where I just tried like bare American stuff, like sweets and savoury stuff, yeah? But I never did it. So if you want to see that also, let me know in the comments below because I'll fully do it. I bought the stuff, I just haven't done it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, third question. Never see daylight in 10 years or never be in darkness for 10 years? I think I'd never be in darkness for 10 years, you know. I reckon I could still sleep even if it was light, but I don't think I'd be able to function if everything was dark all the time. I'd be bare paranoid, like. Yeah, I think light. I think the light is best for me still. Light, daytime, but for 10 years. Yeah, defo daytime. Defo daytime. Okay, question 4. Gets versus Chip clash. Bar for bar, who wins? I'm not sure. I don't like this sweet I just ate either. But I'm not sure if I can answer that. Oh, that's a difficult one. Do you know what though? I think I'm going to have to say Gets. I think I'll have to say Gets. It is a hard one though. It is definitely a hard one, but yeah, Gets. Question 5 is where would you like this channel to take you in the future? So it's a little bit different to the other question. Where do I want this channel to take me? Mad. Oh, do you know what I want from this channel, yeah? I want to build a community of people that are like-minded, yeah? Enjoy the same music, and I just want to be involved in the scene. Like, I enjoy the scene so much, and eventually, hopefully, it will take me on to jobs where I can be more hands-on with artists, whether that be filming or hosting or interviewing, like just something to do with the artists in this scene. And to be fair, it's slightly taken me there already. Question 6. Do you ever get anxious when you upload a video? Yes. Every single time. Some days, like, I can't even get on camera because I'm too anxious about it all. And I overthink everything. And it's really hard. Like, some days, I'll wake up straight away and I'll film boom, 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 because I'll feel confident and I'll upload them. But some days I wake up and I'm just like, oh shit. What am I doing? So yes, I get anxious when I upload a video. Every single time. These sweets are not doing it for me, you guys. Right, question 7. What made you want to start your channel? What did make me want to start my channel? Well, I've always enjoyed music videos, lyrics, poems, everything kind of creative. I loved media in school. So I've always wanted to get onto YouTube, but I never really knew like what I wanted to do. Like I didn't know where my niche market would be, yeah? And then all of a sudden, one day I was like, I'm gonna react to something. And here we are. Like, I think you'll come to learn, yeah? I wing everything and do everything on impulse. So that's why I'm here. Luckily, touch wood, it's worked out for me so far. Thanks everyone for watching. I don't know why you like me, but I appreciate you being here nevertheless. Question 8, why are you so beautiful? Mate, I ain't got a clue in it. Ask my mum. The fuck? Question 9, favourite food? It changes on a daily basis. I want to say lasagna, yeah? But then I also want to say pho. And then I also want to say pizza, but that kills me off because I can't eat dairy. And then I want to say ribs. And then I want to say like a risotto. And then I want to say a good Caesar salad though. Oi, a good one. But again, it just kills me off because there's bad dairy. I don't know what my favourite food is. I'm not sure I have a favourite anything, to be honest with you. I just like food. I don't eat a lot of it, but I like it. Wait, do you know what it is for me? I just snack. All I eat is snacks. In the evening, I just don't really eat during the day, and in the evening I just eat bare snacks. Biscuits, crisps, sweets, whatever. Anything I can get my hands on in the evening, I'll eat. Cake. Just anything, yeah? Question 10. Will you buy me a GTR when you're rich? Listen, if I can buy you a GTR when I'm rich, you know I made it. Yeah, of course I will. You can't drive though, and neither can I. So, what's the point? Because I'm not buying a chauffeur. Okay, question 10. I think we're on question 10. Question 10. What's your favourite strain? I'm not even sure if I should answer this, but anything sour. Okay, this is a good one. Question 11 or 12, wherever we're at right now. Who is a requested artist that you put on the back burner? And it also mentions here about Eminem. So let me just address this, yeah? I get a lot of requests for Eminem, and the reason that I haven't done as much as I probably should have is because I wanted to keep my audience kind of concentrated to the UK scene, because that's where most of my knowledge lies. So that means I feel more comfortable dealing with UK artists than I do American. But that isn't saying that I don't love Eminem, because I love off Eminem and I think he's brilliant, and I will put some reactions out there for you because I know you're waiting for them. Question 12. Where do you get your confidence? Because I need some. Okay, let me just say something. I am not a confident person at all. If you can imagine this situation right now, I'm sitting in my kitchen, yeah? And the only person that's in here is me and my cats, yeah? And the phone. So although I might come across as confident, I'm not actually a massively confident person. So if I could give you confidence, I would. But I kind of need some myself. Best message received. Okay, I've had a few. But the best one I received, someone said I was built like an Olympian. And I'm so unfit, yeah? I was like, stop it, an Olympian. Me, I'm so unhealthy, but yeah, that was one of the best messages. Okay, I've stopped counting what questions we're on, guys. But, next question. Most random message received. I can't think of it off the dome, but I'll edit one in. I'll find a funny one and I'll edit in. Next question. Who would you like to partner with? This is a tricky one, yeah? Because, like I said to you, I get really anxious. Sitting in my kitchen, like just talking to a screen, fine. Actually meeting people, different story. But, saying that, any music artist, if they wanted to do a collab, do you know how gassed that would get me? Like, do you know how gassed it would get me if someone had the respect to say to me, look, I've seen your channel, let's do something. Mate, I'd take up any offer. Well, within reason. Next question. Are your friends and family supportive of the channel? Yes. Like, beyond anything. Beyond anything. Like, it's so crazy. It makes me feel so blessed as well. Like, I know my mum sits at home and she watches my videos. And so does my dad. But can you imagine the stuff I'm, like, reacting to? Can you imagine my mum listening to that Diggity Toxic song? Just watching me on the telly in her bedroom. Stop it. Stop it. But do you know what? My close friends and my family, so supportive. So supportive. Like, beyond a measure of a doubt, honestly. Okay, next question. What's been your favourite video so far to film and why? My favourite one so far to film literally was that 10 Commandments song by Chip. There was such an aura about it, yeah, and I was so gassed to delve into the bars. Only because I knew it was a diss track. And when you like two people in the scene and they're clashing with each other, it's so intense. So yeah, that was my favourite one to film and edit, and it was just, that is a banger. It was sick. Next question. Give me a random fact about you that most people don't know. The only nuts that I like are Nobbies. Sweet chili ones. I don't know what else to tell you, but they are the only nuts I like. Like, for real. Next question. Who/what have you had on repeat recently? Listen, 2 things. Firstly, Slow Ty's new album, Tyron. Off the scale. That is so sick. Got that on repeat. Secondly, there's 2 songs by Abracadabra that I can't stop playing at the moment. One is Mixed Emotions and the other one is called Trust, I think. It's called Trust Me. Wait, I need to find. Well, you know. What is it called? You know, with Kush. So sick. Go and check them out, honestly. Like, next question. How did you come up with Press4POWER? That is a good question. I wish I could remember. Oh, actually, I know. I know. So, you know, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a YouTuber called Click for Taz, yeah? And I always thought it was such a clever name. And then I was sitting there one day and I was thinking about that. And then it was like, Click for Taz. How can I change that and match that with my name? My surname is Power. So I was like, ding, Press4POWER, innit? It just came to me. I don't know. Just came to me. Next question. Will you have anyone you live with/know on your channel? I'm not sure. It's a really hard question because it depends on how the people feel as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm more than happy to have people on my channel. And eventually I do want to like introduce you guys to some of my friends. But it all depends on whether they want to be on camera or on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Not everyone's happy on camera. So we shall see. Stay tuned. Next question. This is a good one. What's the most random song you love but most people wouldn't expect? Before I answer, yeah, I want you to write in the comments what you think my song would be. But anyways, I love 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. It just gives me a zest for life. Like, if I'm having a shit day, I'll put it on in the morning and I'll just dance around the kitchen to 9 to 5. It's banging, mate. Absolutely banging. Another song that I absolutely love is Dance With My Father by Luther Vandross. Probably didn't expect either of them, but bangers. Next question. Okay, if you could go anywhere right now, where would it be and why? I would literally go anywhere. Absolutely anywhere, mate. I'll go Germany or I'll go Cambodia. I'll go Antarctica. I'll go Galapagos. I'll go anywhere right now. Just send me a plane ticket and I am there. I am there. Next question. If you could have a party with anyone ever, who would be there? I think I'd like to get lit with David Attenborough and the Queen, to be honest. Just for one night, can you imagine them? No rules, yeah? Just get them as lit as possible. That would be sick. Imagine the conversation. Stop it.
By the way, I absolutely hate that. That is like the worst idea I've ever had. I would never do it. I wouldn't be able to do it, but it just sounds awful.
I'd rather probably someone like Slow Ty because I can just imagine him going off the rails. Next question. Can you do a home tour, please? Absolutely not, because my house is a mess. Right, next question. Back to music. Top 3 artists rated solely on bars. Okay, this is hard. This is really hard. I would go, and this might not be forever because things change and people evolve, yeah? But in no order, this is no order, this is just top 3. Chip, Gets, and maybe even Kano. I know it's a little bit out there, yeah? But do you remember that Wiley and Kano clash? 2004, mate. Go and check it out. For real. Okay, next question. What do I do for a living? At the moment, not a lot, to be honest. Next question. What made you start the channel? I mean, I know I touched on this briefly, but where I have anxiety and I find it hard to meet people, I find it hard to be in a workplace full of people. So YouTube was kind of the little loophole for me, where like now especially, like I can consider it as work, not full-time work, but it's in the progress of something, do you know what I mean? And it's just been incredible for me because I'm still able to do something while still being comfortable at home, because obviously new places and people make me anxious. But yeah, it's been lit, to be fair. Next question. Favourite music growing up? I used to love off like people like Avril Lavigne, Lily Allen, bare rock stuff, bare indie stuff, Green Day. When I say my music taste is like one end of the spectrum all the way to the other, like I'll listen to everything apart from heavy metal because it just does my nut in, but I'll listen to everything else. Actually, I don't listen to classical either. Nah, not me. So no classical and no heavy metal, but everything else I'm down to listen to. And I've always been like that. Like more so now I listen to a lot more just purely UK artists. But I think growing up, my brothers had such an impact on my music taste as well. Like, do you remember when you used to Bluetooth with each other songs and that? I remember they'd come home from school and they'd be like, oi Tiff, I've got new songs for you here, give me your phone. And they'd just transfer me. So everything they were listening to, I was listening to. And I think that's the biggest like influence on my music taste and how I've got to where I am, to be honest with you, if you couldn't already tell. Which leads me on nicely to the next question, which is, when did your love for the scene begin, and was it spawned by any certain influences, e.g. a sibling or a partner from a relationship, or was it just something you were drawn to more in an individual manner? So, like I just said, my brothers definitely had a massive impact and influence on what I like to listen to and what I don't. However, growing up, like becoming an adult, like my late teens, early adulthood, I very much got myself into the grime scene. I just fell into it. I feel there's so much passion and hunger and anger, and there's so many different emotions, yeah, in grime music. And as I was growing up, I liked angry music. Like Plan B's Who Needs Actions album was like the album when I was growing up. For me, it was like my album, and I still bang it out to this day. So I think it's a mixture of my brothers and friends that I were hanging around with, but more so now, I sort of like fell into it and just fell in love with it. Does that make sense? Shout out you, by the way, big ups from Australia and that. Imagine I'm sitting in my kitchen, yeah, and I deep it that people are watching me from different places on the earth. It's all a bit mad, isn't it? It's all a bit mad. Alright, last question, you guys, because this is going to be a long video otherwise. What are some of your downtime hobbies? Okay, so, what are my downtime hobbies? I don't know. I love editing, but it's not really downtime, it's kind of work. I like to get lit and eat bare food. I like to read, and I love I just 24/7 listen to music. I don't think I have many hobbies. But I do watch Netflix and that. I watch Netflix, Amazon Prime, bare dodgy websites. I love documentaries actually as well. Like if I get 5 minutes myself, I'll just stick a documentary on. It could be about anything from animals to aliens to how a train is made, how a plane flies, like how to rob a bank, how to disable somebody's credit card. I've never watched one on that, I don't know why I said that. But mostly, do you know what I like to do is I just like to chat shit all the time. I like to waffle, I like to get my thoughts out, I like to just be free, I guess. I just do what I wanna, when I wanna, how I wanna. Exactly that, mate. Let me put it on, fuck it. It's gonna get copyrighted, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is at this stage, you guys. It is what it is. You know, a party with savages. Ross. I think I lost my mind. I can't find that shit. I'm reckless in this life I live. I don't think sometimes. Baby, I just live my life. I just do what I wanna, when I wanna, how I wanna. Baby girl, I just do what I wanna, when I wanna, how I wanna. I like to kiss and cuddle and what? Still a bad man from the bad man block. Alright, that's enough of you, Stacko mates. So that's that, guys. That was a Q&A. I don't know if it was a good Q&A, you let me know. But it was a Q&A nevertheless. I mean, do let me know, yeah? I'll be interested to see who gets to the end of the video. I don't know how long it's going to be. But if you do, let me know in the comments below. And also, if you do actually want to see some different content from me, put it down there, because I might do it. I've really enjoyed this Q&A. I've just been sitting here eating bare snacks, answering questions. I feel like the queen. Do you think she eats sweets though? And Loveee's nuts? I'm not sure. So I'm winning, innit? But anyways, if you got to the end of the video, give me a like. Keep subscribing, you guys. Stay safe. And I'll see you very soon for another one. I need to eat this before I say I am out. I am out! Oh, we've got tea.